And I want to welcome you to tonight's Empowering You webinar, and we're very excited to have you here. Tonight, we are going to talk about a very hot topic when we say get in, get social, get free. Tonight, we're going to focus in on getting social. What does that mean? Well, as you all know, we've got many Solavei socials going on around the United States, Puerto Rico. People are having a great time sharing Solavei in live atmospheres at restaurants, in homes, in coffee shops, and people are really getting social, having a good time, talking to others about this new type of social network that pays you for simply sharing goods and services, your cell phone service with others. And we're excited tonight to also talk about other ways to get social. Tonight, we're going to talk about Outreach Manager and ShareSolavei.com. Now, many people have asked, what's the difference between the two? How do I work them together? Is one better than the other? And what's important tonight for everyone to note, this is an all-encompassing approach to your marketing efforts within Solavei. So what we're going to take a look at is we're going to break both of them down first. Again, my name is Staci Wallace. I'm a social executive with Solavei and very, very honored to be able to bring this information to you tonight in a very concise manner that hopefully you're going to be able to understand, put into immediate effect in order to amp your marketing efforts. First, let's look at why should I use Outreach Manager? Now, for those of you who don't know, Outreach Manager is located at my.sharesolavei.com, what we call your back office. Your back office includes your account information, your social media activity, where you can look at your network, who's in your network, where they're located. You can look people up by username. In your my.solavei.com, you're going to be able to see a tab right here called Outreach Manager. Now, when you click on that tab, you're going to see something that pops up that gives you the opportunity to do some very special things. Let's look at why should I use Outreach Manager. Outreach Manager is a fantastic tool because it gives you the opportunity to offer direct invites to your prospects with official Solavei branded outreach tools. Now, those official tools, when I say that, that means that they're being created by Solavei, put out by Solavei. The list that is in the Outreach Manager is controlled by Solavei. So you can make sure that if there is a video, a post, a broadcast, anything in Outreach Manager, that it's gone through compliance and it is 100% Solavei approved and Solavei authorized. Now, Outreach Manager also allows you to track your leads with a simple contact tracker tool that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. Now, Outreach Manager is like a one-line fishing line in the water. And here's why I want to explain this. If you can just take an analogy for a second and think about fishing. When you're out fishing, hopefully you're not bobber fishing where you just sit there and wait for something to bite. Hopefully you're being a little more aggressive than that, and you're actually looking for where the fish are. You're going to the pockets, or maybe you've seen my trainings on fishing, on how important it is to know where to fish and to fish with the right bait. That would mean that you want to make sure you're fishing where people are biting. You don't want to go to somebody that's on Sprint that just signed a 2-year contract and let that be the place where you're primarily fishing. You want to make sure you're fishing with people who maybe they're overpaying, they're already on AT&T or T-Mobile, maybe they're dissatisfied with their service, maybe they're looking for some extra income, looking for hungry fish in areas where you know you can catch them quickly. So again, you want to make sure that when you put this line in the water, that you're having a very targeted approach. Now, what I love about Outreach Manager is it is a very targeted, powered by relationships approach to marketing. Basically, it is like a target shot of a fish you're wanting to go after. You're going to personally send them an email, and you're going to have their name in it. In a few minutes, I'm going to show you how to personalize it. So Outreach Manager becomes a personal outreach to people that you personally know or contacts that you've been given in some way that they would be expecting to receive an email. Now, how do people abuse Outreach Manager? Is when they just start popping in names and emails of people they don't know, and they just start hitting out hundreds of emails, and that is not a high conversion approach. What I want to show you here is how to increase your conversion rates by having a bit more strategy in what you're doing when you're out there fishing for members. So let's look at the second. Why should I use ShareSolavei.com? Well, ShareSolavei.com is a very different system, and you shouldn't use one or the other. You should be using them together. In just a minute, I'm going to show you how to do that. Why should I use ShareSolavei.com? Well, first off, it's 100% officially Solavei authorized. Now that's different than somebody who says, I've sent it through compliance, I've gotten it approved. That's an outside member and they've gotten it approved by Solavei. Authorized by Solavei means Solavei is the one putting it into the marketplace, which also means that the list of names that go into that, anyone that gets the free system or the $19.95 system, your name and all of the people you refer to that is a list that someone controls. Why should you use ShareSolavei.com? Because you know Solavei controls that list and not an individual member. That at any given time, that member can sell other products through their system. They could leave Solavei and take that entire list of you and your entire network with them. It is not a safe list. So many people have offered myself and other leaders within Solavei opportunities to be a part of their system and even take 50% ownership in their systems. And I personally have refused to do that because the list would still have been controlled 50% by someone that I can't necessarily say they'll be there forever. With Solavei, it being officially Solavei authorized, the list is controlled and owned by Solavei, so you can rest assured that it's going to be 100% Solavei focus that's going to go through that system. The next thing is not only is that list controlled by Solavei, but they also manage all the updates. So if there's an update to compensation, if there's an update to videos, if there's an update to posts, if there's a special that Solavei runs, it will be made available through both Outreach Manager and ShareSolavei.com. ShareSolavei.com is also something called a lead capture tool. Now, I just want to show you exactly what that looks like, and you can see here on this page, this is a lead capture page. Now, this is the free system. Of course, there's also an upgraded one I'm going to show you in just a minute that you can choose your landing pages, but this is what the free system looks like that you get with ShareSolavei.com. Someone recently emailed me and said, Staci, do we have to pay for this because I keep getting hit by different people in my upline that I need to have this add-on for $99 a month and this add-on for $400 a month? We're just getting upsold all the time. That's because you're in a list that's not controlled by Solavei. If you are in a Solavei list, you're going to be offered these two things: free, so that everybody can play in advanced marketing, and $19.95, which is the management tool, the management price for them to manage the system for you. It's a very, very inexpensive system to have what is literally hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of development. So the lead capture tool works like this. When someone goes to your ShareSolavei.com site, they're going to come here and they're going to be able to watch a video of your choice. And then they're going to say, okay, well, I want to take the tour. So they're going to put in their name, their email, and their phone number and click Start Tour. Well, that is capturing a lead. That's capturing their information and putting it into a list on your behalf. So you are now going to have the name, email, and phone number of every single person that hits your landing page. And what's good about that, that means that at one time, you can send emails out to that entire list that you've captured. Unfortunately, you can't do that with Outreach Manager. The only thing you can message in Outreach Manager are your PC1s. So you want to make sure that you have a lead capture tool so that you can begin developing your list. The next thing, it's a lead tracking tool, very much like Outreach Manager. It allows you to track and you can see what videos they've watched. Every time they come back to your site, it's going to tell you, hey, Billy Bob has just revisited your site, and you can have that sent directly to your phone as long as it is not Solavei. Solavei does not support the texting feature on that yet. T-Mobile does not support MVNOs with short coding, but you can. I have it being sent to another phone I have so that I can get those updates. Now, it also allows you to build your own list, which I mentioned a minute ago, and it has an automated email system attached to it. So when Billy Bob comes in here and puts his name, email, and phone number and clicks Start Tour, automatically on the 1995 system, it's going to start generating automated emails to him, a minimum of 8 emails over 30 days. Now, you can add as many emails as you want to because it's completely customizable. But what Solavei has done is they've written 8 for you. They've tested them, put them through multiple spam filters, put them through to make sure that they're going to arrive a large majority of the percentage of time. Of course, if somebody has a maximum spam filter on, it may get caught. But the testing that has gone on with these emails is remarkable. We've even tested it as compared to the emails on other sites, and it's a lot higher. So this is a great email system that's going to be able to be targeted directly towards somebody like Billy Bob that comes. And over the course of 30 days, he's going to automatically get emails that talk about why Solavei. It's going to talk about the social commerce revolution. It's going to talk about retail that's coming. It's going to talk about how you can lower your phone bill down to $49 a month or free. So those emails are automatically going to go. You don't have to write them. You don't have to send them. It's going to do it automatically. You're also going to get multiple landing pages if you choose to upgrade to the pro site. Now, the free site looks like this all the way through 4 videos, and there's no customization to it. And there's no automated emails other than a thank you email once they click Start Tour. If you want to go ahead, and what's great about that is everyone can have now a free video funnel. But if you want to upgrade it and kind of turbocharge your marketing efforts, then of course the 1995 system is going to give you a pro tour, which we will show you in just a few minutes. You're also going to have a closed video funnel to enroll system. What does that mean? That you have the option to either keep it completely closed, meaning that people can't jump out of your funnel. You can have it just video to video to video to video, or you can open it up and go video to marketing site. And that gives them a little more freedom to what I call be a self-led lead, giving them the opportunity to kind of click around, look for more information about Solavei, all within your system. So they're not going to have to go out to solavei.com to get that information. They're not going to have to go out to other pages. They're going to do it all within your system, only it's going to be on a marketing site. And every click that they go to join now within your system, it's always going to redirect to your enrollment link right within Solavei. So anyone that goes into your sharesolavei.com site and clicks the enroll button or the join now button, that will be coded to you in your Solavei network. Of course, there's also co-op opportunities. Today I spoke with a gentleman. He's got 20 people paying $25 each to do a Facebook campaign. And they're very excited about it. They co-op together. And we've got another tutorial that shows you how that works and how those leads are going to be spread between those 20 people. And it's just going to automatically do that for them. No extra effort. Also lead purchasing sources that you'll find in there. And Share Solavei, the developers of Share Solavei, have been doing a remarkable job of also generating Solavei specific leads. I believe those are coming available here within the next couple of days, where you're going to get Solavei specific leads that you're going to be able to tap into, meaning that they've already gone through some type of system to pre-qualify them as being interested in the things that Solavei offers. Then a full marketing site with simple user experience. I'm going to show you that in just a minute. The marketing site that's within Share Solavei is actually going to give them very, very good overview of the company, of the product, of the videos, of the marketing system, of the team. It's also going to give a look at you if you choose to put your picture and your personal information, your team information. All of that is within the sharesolavei.com. So why Share Solavei? Because it takes Outreach Manager to the next level of customization. Why Outreach Manager? Because it gives you an opportunity to target focus a powered by relationship system. And I'm going to show you in just a minute how you're also going to track that, because you want to make sure that you're able to see if there's a fish on hook. Now let's just go right in here, and I want to show you how to take a prospect to becoming a member. Now, before we actually go and look at the actual systems, I want you to take a look at this. Basically, when we talk about taking someone from prospect to member, the idea is we're going to start with however we choose to find the prospects, whether it's going to our family, lead sources, friends, a pay-per-click ad, Pinterest, Google, Facebook. Basically, the world is your oyster and it's filled with prospects. It's up to you how you find them. If you want to go specifically with warm market, that would be family, friends, people at your church. That's your warm market. If you want to go to a cold market approach, then you're probably going to go to some ad sources, lead sources, and you're going to be able to tap in that way. Either way, this is an incredible process that you're going to see if you have a mental image of this, why it's so important to never quit on a lead until it actually comes out a member. Now watch this. A prospect, the goal of this type of advertising up here, or this type of connection with friends and family, is you're going to take prospects and you're going to get them into your funnel. Now, once they are into your funnel, and there's multiple ways you can do it, they're actually they're called a lead. So a prospect is someone that's out there right now that knows nothing about Solavei, hasn't been connected to, and then they become a lead when they get in one of your systems, either Outreach Manager, which is a targeted attraction tool, or Share Solavei, which is a broad attraction tool. So think of, again, Outreach Manager as you're fishing, you see the fish playing around over there underneath the dock, and you're actually going to try to cast underneath that dock and catch a specific fish. Okay? It's targeted marketing. Share Solavei would be more like going out in your boat and you're going to put 6 lines out and you're going to troll. So you're going to have multiple sources out there, multiple pieces of bait, and you're going to troll and try to get more fish at one time. Both are great systems. Both work incredibly well together. And my encouragement to you is don't do one or the other. Do them both so you catch more fish and see which works for you. You want to always be doing A/B testing. A/B testing to see, am I better at Outreach Manager? What does Share Solavei do for me? I'm better over here, just putting a lot of leads into that system. Which way does it work for me? And then you're going to have even more options when you start looking at landing pages and options that are offered within sharesolavei.com. Once you get them through Outreach Manager would be your first approach to somebody that you get a lead. Now, whether it's again, a lead on a pay-per-click, whether somebody is on Facebook and says, Staci, tell me about Solavei. I mean, my contract is coming up. What is it? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send them into Outreach Manager. Why is that? Because I love the Outreach Manager tracking tool. And I love the fact that Solavei is always updating new tools that I can put into that Outreach Manager to just continually reel that fish in more and more. But in the midst of sending out that Outreach Manager, I'm going to show you how you integrate that with Share Solavei, because you want them to also go to Share Solavei so they can play around in your pond. Share Solavei is them coming to your pond, and once they're in your pond or your funnel, they can swim around, they can look at information until they're ready to truly bite and get in your boat and become a member. Now, Contact Tracker, which is great within the Outreach Manager, tells you when you have a fish on. And what you'll see in Contact Tracker is there's a little leader. It's a purple leader. And if it has one-third of the leader purple, you know that they clicked on the video that you sent them, but they didn't really watch it. If 2/3 of it are are purple, that just basically means that they maybe watched a little bit of the video, but they didn't watch the majority of the video. So they're kind of interested. They didn't really bite hard on what you gave them. Now, if you get a leader that's all purple, then you need to holler at your spouse and say, fish on, because that means they're very interested. And immediately you want to send them another directly targeted tool out of Outreach Manager. I would suggest a second video. Like if your first video was share and earn, second video would be mobile service. Third video might be the compensation plan. Fourth video might be the 6-minute video. You can determine which order works best for you on those videos, but every time you send a video, out of Outreach Manager, you're going to say to them, and hey, by the way, check out my marketing system that Solavei gave me when I joined Solavei. It's a great tool. You'll enjoy it because it tells you more about how we get paid. Now, I'm going to show you that in just a second. You want to basically work this funnel system until a lead converts to a member. Now, they say it takes about 8 to 12 touches before someone is actually ready to convert or ready to make a purchase online. So you don't want to just send a video and go, well, nobody responded to me. Even if you only get 1/3 of a purple leader, you want to go, okay, well, maybe they didn't like that video. Maybe it was something I said in my paragraph. Maybe I want to tweak it up a bit. Go ahead and put out a little bit more bait. You wouldn't just throw your line one time and expect to catch fish the first time. You got to keep fishing. You got to keep throwing the bait. You got to maybe move around a little bit. You try something new. You have so many tools now that are officially authorized by Solavei that you're going to be able to have plenty of options for any specific prospect that's becoming a lead. Okay, let's take a look now at mysolavei.com. When you go into mysolavei.com, you're going to go right into your Outreach Manager. You click on Outreach, and this is what pops up. Just click the Invite tab, and this will pop up. Now, what you want to do is you're going to choose the one you want to send. You can send the What is Solavei? It's a short version, or you can send the 6-minute version, and you're going to just click Send via email. Once that happens, this screen pops up, which is going to give you the opportunity to personalize who it's going to go to. Now, you can see here that it gives you the opportunity to put in a lot of names, and you can import contacts. My encouragement to you, though, be as personal as possible. I have had tremendous success with my PC1s being well over 100 personally direct people that I've enrolled in Solavei. And I truly believe my high conversion ratio is because I customize and personalize every email that goes through Outreach Manager. Now, what do I mean by that? When you come into Outreach Manager here, you're going to see that the company has already written a customized, what I would call a default email on your behalf. You know, there's some people that say, I just don't know what to say. So the company went ahead and wrote this one. I want to let you know about an amazing mobile service that I took advantage of and making money by simply sharing it with others. Check it out, and I look forward to answering any questions. To me, that's a good, but I think I could do better. So what I like to do is I like to customize it. Hey, Lisa, great chatting with you today. Here's the email I said I would send. It will tell you about a cool social network that I found that is actually paying people to share. Once you check out the video, I'll call you and tell you how I'm using this to pay off my school loan, get free mobile service every month. They even gave me a free marketing system you can visit at georgerocks.sharesolavei.com. I'll call you at 9. Now, that would be a personal message. Had I have called Lisa earlier that day, which you guys will see in the 1K Challenge Roadmap tutorial, you will find that we give this full presentation in how to do this. And that example, if I would have called Lisa, or maybe I saw her at the park and she said, you know, how you doing? And we start talking, and I connect with her and maybe hear that they're having some financial troubles. And I might say, listen, I've got a video I want to shoot over to you. If I send it today, do you think you could look at it? It's a 6-minute video. Could you look at it? And then I want to call you tonight because it has really made a difference for my husband and I. If she says yes, then I'm going to say, awesome, I'll call you at 9. And then this would be the email I would put in my Outreach Manager tool. So she would know I'm going to call her back at 9. I've also given her a little more that if she likes what she sees down here, she's going to love what she sees in here. Okay, so that's personalizing it. And then once I send it, she automatically goes into my contact tracker where you guys will see it begins to give you the leader system. It'll tell you if she's opened it, if she's not opened it, how much of it she watched by that purple leader. Okay, now, how does that work with sharesolavei.com? So let's say we've made the Outreach Manager direct invite. We've been very personal with them. We've set a personalized email, but we want them to come to this sharesolavei.com. Now, if Lisa came to this one, my free system, she would be able to go in and start the tour, get a little bit more information. She may see the exact same video here unless I decided to change that up. But what she's going to do is give her information, and then now I have her in a lead list which basically means that I can send, if I got 25 of those in, I could send an email to all 25 at one time without getting hit with spam, because it's called an opt-in list. They've opted in to receive information from me. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to pop out of this webinar here, and I want to go live to show you sharesolavei.com. And I'm going to take you into my back office here. Let me just go in here and sign in. Okay, first thing that I want to do is I want to show you, obviously, if you get the free system, I showed you what that looks like. But if you choose to upgrade to the 1995 system, you're going to get options. Okay, so with those 1995 system, it's called the Pro system. You're going to get to choose what your landing page looks like. Now you can see this is the basic one. This is the one you get for free. You also get it in the 1995 system. But you also get other landing page options that have all been customized. They've all got various bullet points there. This is the one that I personally have used. You can see there's just a number of different options there for you to use. You can even go in and customize one with your own video and put your own video in there. And then, of course, you can see there's lots of options. All of these here, now you can put your own video in here. If you want to put one of the Solavei videos, you can. If you want to shoot a personal video and put it in there, you can do that as well. So that is an incredible update that really gives you full customization. And I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a minute. All right, now watch this. I'm going to go up here. Second thing I want to show you is in my links. Now, this is where you would actually go in and determine which one of those the landing pages you want people to see. So your main website link, when somebody goes to your main sharesolavei.com link, you're going to be able to go in here and choose whatever tour you want to see. And you can see it's going to let you take a look at them. You can send them directly to the website. And if you want to send them into the one that's got all the college students and says get paid for using your phone, that's a good one. Now, what I did and why I wanted to show you this, because I personally, show you what I did. I wanted to create it a little bit more personal. I didn't want to give them too much Solavei information out of the gate. I wanted them to have to opt in before I told them all about Solavei. So I created a video landing page here that basically says, hey, thank you for visiting my page. My name is Staci Wallace. I'm a social executive with Solavei, and Solavei is a revolution that is changing the lives all over the United States. Solavei is actually a social network that's paying people to share. If you would like to get more information, I want you just to put your name and information in the blanks below and then click Start Video Tour, where you're going to see 4 videos that are going to show you all about Solavei. You're going to even get to see how people are getting paid in Solavei, and you get to do it all on your own time. Now, if at any time you have any questions, you'll be able to see my name, my email, and information, and you can contact me at any time. I look forward to seeing you on the other side of this page. So I'm making them put their information in before I'm going to tell them about Solavei. And once they click Start Video Tour, what's going to happen is it's going to automatically start the email drip campaign, and it's going to automatically send them into my Pro page. Now, I chose for them to go directly into my Pro site. Now, my Pro site, as you can see, the Join Now button is very clearly marked at the top and the bottom, and that will go directly into your enrollment link within Solavei. It also has a lot of information. The Share and Earn video is what pops up first. Then the next video would be the 6-minute video. Then it would be the I Am Solavei video. Then they could go in and they can click on mobile service, and they're going to be able to go in and they're going to actually see the video, the new video put out by Solavei. See if so it's locked there, and they're actually going to be able to scroll down all within your system. They're going to be able to go down here, and they're going to be able to see what it's like to bring your own phone. You're going to see a comparison chart. You're going to see the coverage map. So they're going to get a lot of tools. And at the bottom, you're going to see how this information here links them directly to you by email, phone number, and if you want to put your social tools over here, you can. Now, some people choose not to because that if they click that, it will redirect them in another window out to your Facebook account. If you don't want to put those there, you don't have to. So there's a lot of customization that you can utilize this. Today I had a professional internet marketer say that they had never seen a system that was more thought through and detailed than this system ever. There are systems out there right now that will charge you $399, $599 a month with a $99 upfront fee just to get started. Solavei is absorbing all of that in order to give you a dynamic marketing tool that you can use to share your business. And you'll also see the About Me page. You can customize it. It'll still have your information that you choose to put up there, and you can put up as much or as little as you want to. You can see that I've gone ahead and I'm going ahead and I'm sending them out to staciwallace.com if they want to. I've got my join now button, my enroll here. You don't have to send them out, and some people don't want to. They want to keep them right in that funnel. That is your option, and you can certainly do that. So that system is where they would go next. Now, why is that so cool? Let me show you something that you're probably saying, whoa, Staci, go back. How did you get that right there? Well, I'm going to show you the basics of how that happens right now. You would go and you would click on My Video Pages. Now, this is where you're going to need to upload your own video. So the first thing you're going to need to do is take your phone, whatever phone it is, or if you want to use some highfalutin camera, you can. I used my cell phone. And you're just going to record that video of you, or if you've got somebody that looks better than you and you want them to do it, or if you want to hire a professional and do that, you can certainly do that. But you want to get your video together, and then you're going to go and upload it to YouTube. When you do that, you'll see mine is right here, and I called it Staci Wallace landing page. You're going to go in there. Once you've uploaded it, you're going to click on it, and you're going to actually go here to share, and you're just going to copy that URL. Once you copy that URL, you're going to go back to Share Solavei, and you're going to scroll down here, and you are going to go create a new video link. I'm going to call this video link Staci Wallace. I'm going to put the link in there, and this is custom set for you. If you want to change that, you can. Personally, I don't like to get into all those details, so I use the default. And then I'm going to determine which kind of landing page do I want to put that in. Well, remember, I liked the one with the college students, so I picked Go 3. You can go back into your Share Solavei and choose the one you want, and you can put in there. Or you can, this is where I actually customized one and put it in there. So then you're going to click Save, and it's going to show up right up here. So it showed up here, and that is how you would then take this direct link, and you would then take it and put it in as the video that's going to be in your capture page, your landing page. Okay, so we're going to go into more detail on that and show you more about that. You can also take that video at any time in any of your emails, and you can stick it in your emails here. If you want to put it in your blog, you're going to copy this whole thing right there. That's called code. You're going to copy that direct code, and you're going to paste it in your blog, or you can paste it in your email. So another thing I want to quickly cover, I know I'm running out of time, I want to quickly go into how to send a warm market invite. Well, once you click on warm market invite, you're going to actually go in here, and I will go ahead and send it to myself. And I'll send it to myself here, invite. Now, which one do I want to send? Well, you could go in here and you can send, now I've gone in and I've created some templates, and I'll show you where I did that is right up here. I created some custom templates, email templates, and I saved them into my library. I'm going to show you guys something that I did. I actually created a welcome to Solavei and my team, all of you guys, the Empowered Living Network. And then I certify that this is not something I found off a lead list, but I personally know this person. I'm going to send it, and you'll see whatever template that I pick, it's going to pop up down here. Now, when someone joins my team, I send them this email. It says, welcome to my Solavei, the Empowered Living Network. Here's a video I made just for you. I came in here, took that custom template that I made over here when I said I went into email system, and I made the custom template. Then once I got that done and I put the video in it, I was able to type out all the information that I want them to go to. I want to have a 1, 2, 3 little system for them to get in, get social, get free. Gave them the list to all of our webinars that we've got. And then they've got information down here, my name, my phone number, my email, my website. I also linked these things to my solavei.com/username. And you can see that I can send that out whenever I want to directly send it to a new member that joined my team. Now, I could equally do that with a template that was just to a prospect. And it could be a prospect. I could certainly customize a video, or I could just send them the information and lead them to my sharesolavei.com. Again, I encourage you to get creative with this, and we're going to constantly be bringing out more and more tutorials that are going to make it very, very simple for you to understand. Tonight's primary objective was to help you see that within Outreach Manager and Share Solavei, there are so many options for you to get in, get social, and get free. So today, if you're just listening and you haven't gotten started with Solavei, I want to encourage you, first off, become a Solavei member. Get in. Get acquainted with all the tools that Solavei offers. Look at the tutorials, plug into the network, plug into our webinars. The second thing is to get social. Identify the tools that are available to you and start sharing with your friends and family with the goal to get a trio a week. Now, when you guys listen to the 1K Challenge roadmap that on empoweredliving.biz, it's step 1. Go watch that roadmap. Take it for yourself. You're going to see how we encourage you a trio a week mentality so that you can become a social thousandaire within 90 days or less. And then number 3 is to get free. We want to see you get those 3 trios so your mobile service is free. I hope that you've enjoyed this evening, again, utilizing Outreach Manager and Share Solavei together. This webinar will be available on empoweredliving.biz. It'll be a part of our 1, 2, 3 step process for training, and we look forward to seeing you continue to develop your network. Stay tuned for more advanced marketing tools that will be available through the Empowered Living Network, which is a network of multiple teams coming together because we believe in Solavei, we believe in the power of synergy and one voice, and we believe in you. Good night, everyone. I want to thank you for being a part of tonight's webinar.